Okay, perfect. चलिए, let's get back to it. So, आपका मतलब AI का कंपनी नेम इज ओपन सीक्रेट. इज इट रजिस्टर्ड येट? आपने रजिस्टर करवाया गवर्नमेंट के साथ या नहीं?
नहीं, नॉट येट.
Not yet. Perfect. ठीक है. And stop wasting hours on repetitive tasks. Let's say, yeah, handle them while go. Okay. तो let's be realistic here. Let's talk numbers because मेरे को उससे समझ में आ जाएगा कि what needs to be done. What is the MRR? What's the monthly recurring revenue that you guys are generating as of now?
Yes. So I'll say that like I've started this in the month of June, and my first call booked was in month of July 25. Okay, and till now I have. Uh, uh, I'll also share some more numbers like through an automated outreach. I have got 100 plus replies in LinkedIn and email, and of which 60% of them were positive. And of those 60%, I could book calls with 17,
Okay, perfect.
17 people. So I have done, you can say, 17 discovery calls and closed just two deals
No
till
worries, no
now.
worries. Perfect. ठीक है. Do you mind sharing what was the ticket size of the deal? And like, I just wanna know a blind number. Like, just give me the number because I'll just tell you because आपकी मेरे को आपका I have to understand the size of your agency right now. Are you in like
Right, right. So
so
the ticket size is quite low actually. The one, both are in
thousand
healthcare sector.
dollars, $500 कितना? Around that much? Around that mark? 1,500 या फिर two
One
thousand?
is more than $1,000 and
Perfect.
one is less than $500 actually.
Perfect.
And
So it's 15.
for
ठीक है.
that,
So
we are using another model like the number of we charge a premium on a markup on the usage. This is for a voice AI solution. So they have an AI, just a brief, like they have a AI product which they want to market through agency, and they have a database of 7 lakh doctors in India. So they want to reach out to everyone through a AI voice agent. So like uh, every month they use almost 10,000 minutes, and we charge almost 2 rupees per minute markup.
so
What we actually
right now simple सी बात ये हो रही है. Let me just clear things out. You don't have a solution of your own. You are white labeling someone else's solution. Am I right?
Yes, I'm white labeling.
Okay, that's okay. So that's a very
Yeah.
big mistake because white labeling में आपको margin कितना पड़ रहा है? How much are you making after white labeling?
Uh, नहीं, so अभी जो मैं कर रहा हूँ वो क्या है कि वी आर यूजिंग बोलना एआई प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर दैट, एंड आई हैव नेगोशिएटेड रेट्स डायरेक्टली विद देम. ओके, सो उस पर मुझे जो पर मिनट पर जो मार्जिन मिल रहा है दैट इज अप्रोक्सीमेटली 2 रुपीज पर मिनट.
आप मिनट सेल कितने कर रहे हो?
अभी स्टार्टिंग में जैसे अभी 10,000 है, बट वी हैव कमिटेड वी विल स्केल इट अप टू 50,000 बिकॉज थ्रू दिस ओनली वन क्लाइंट विच आई गॉट. सो उनके पास ही है, लाइक देर आर अदर 5 to 7 फार्मा कंपनीज जिनको मार्केटिंग करनी है थ्रू एआई वॉइस. सो वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग कि हम कुछ मंथ्स में ऑलमोस्ट
But
लाइक 50.
what is your per minute cost? What per minute cost you are incurring?
I am incurring approximately 7 rupees as of now, which will reduce to 6 rupees when we reach 50,000 minutes per minute.
तो फिर ये directly आप कर रहे हो. बोलना के साथ का टाई अप है. You have a direct partnership with बोलना and it's getting 2 rupees a minute and ish. ठीक है.
Yes.
That kind of makes sense. So you have a good advantage there. Like that's a great advantage, being honest. Personally, मैं तो I'm ultravox guy. I'm ultravox and I'm very much into the ultravox का ये. Like either I like ultravox, either I like going with like mostly Vapi and ultravox is something which I consider. I'm still more like a
Okay.
Vapi maximist or ultravox maximist. So I might not be the best person to comment on this because ultravox मुझे 5 रुपए मिलता है. 5 रुपए per minute मुझे cost पड़ता है. तो
ठीक है.
I'm kind of using that, and it can
Okay.
speak all the languages: Hindi, English, Marathi, Gujarati, Tamil, Telugu, in a flawless manner. So you essentially don't need like anything else. Like it's flawless. So that's what we're
Okay.
using for telecalling and outbound calling because we are kind of following the same niche. So that's why I can share this with you कि हम लोग ऐसा ऐसा कर रहे
Okay.
हैं. Right now, Roshan ji, if you like again, you are on a very beginning stage because आपका अभी ticket price अभी आपने खुद का is $1,500, which is not bad, which is pretty decent if you compare to Indian terms. It's like it's nice. I'd say it's very good. But obviously the question should be that are you comfortable? Because I don't think you are. Because if you were, then you wouldn't have jumped on this call and
Yeah,
asked me for advice. So what I would
definitely.
say to you is start a personal brand. थोड़ा क्लीशे लगेगा सुनने में, but this is like the most actionable thing I can give you कि start a personal brand, because उसके बिना it's gonna be, if I had to be honest with you, it's gonna be way tough for you or anyone to, businesses का way था कि you can't scale without it. You need to have a personal brand to in order to properly scale. वरना it's gonna be थोड़ा difficult. So get a personal brand. I'd say आपको YouTube पे और Instagram पे start a personal brand and start posting content on the personal brand. Enough.
Okay.
उतना बस
So you think LinkedIn is not enough? उसके
LinkedIn पे I
साथ
have no, so I was restricted on LinkedIn when I was 16. So when I was running my agency like proper तगड़ा वाला, तब मेरे
okay.
को LinkedIn वालों ने permanently ban कर दिया. So I'm kind of perma banned on LinkedIn. So I cannot technically comment much on that, and so I cannot like show my face. Of course, मैं खुद को श्रेयस राज से promote करता हूँ. I do not promote myself as RapidX AI. If I was doing that,
Okay.
so I could have tens of people who are saying that hey, we are RapidX AI के members, and they're just promoting me. Obviously, we have our. I'm in talks with people trying to rent their LinkedIn accounts to kind of rebrand it into my identity and then kind of pushing it out. But obviously, वो तो it's gonna happen. It's whatever it has to happen,
So
it will happen. तो वो वाली बात.
even one of my LinkedIn account was blocked because of over outreach, but I started another LinkedIn account and I've
For me,
started growth on that as well.
no, the problem with this for me, they're so hell bent. They won't let me. It's insane. Like they're so hell bent.
Okay.
I've tried almost. I've spent a lot of money. I've tried. मेरे friends भी है. उनका LinkedIn का like I have one of my friends. He does something. It's not shady, but he does like some great stuff in LinkedIn. He's doing great in his business. I asked him for
Okay.
help. He said, "Bro, this is the first time in history. मैं देख रहा हूँ कि these people are so hell bent on not letting your account activate." I'm like, okay, that's terrible, but ठीक है, what option do I have? So I grew on Instagram and YouTube. So that's about it. But LinkedIn पे आपके कितने followers हैं?
LinkedIn, I have approximately 400 connections as
Okay,
of now in my new account.
that's miserable, unfortunately. You need to get it to at least 500. 500 के बाद it's easy. तो आपको
Right,
the
right.
first thing I'd like to prescribe to you is every morning when you wake up, open LinkedIn and spam connection. Spam, not spam connection, but like 10-20 connections आपको हर सुबह कुछ भी हो जाए. Even if the world is about to end,
So
you have to send it. Like you have to send at least 10.
we have an automation for that. Like जो भी मेरा outreach होता है LinkedIn पे, तो वो वैसे ही होता है. पहले आप वो खुद connection भेजेगा. If someone accepts, तो फिर उसको पहला outreach message.
Apart from the outreach, I'm saying कि ऐसे भी, because 500
नहीं,
connections होना is the
ऐसे
best.
में शायद 200 per week is the limit. ठीक है. So उससे ज्यादा हम कर नहीं सकते हैं. And since एक बार मेरा भी block हो चुका है, so I am doing it very cautiously. So अभी मैंने उसको starting 20 per week से अभी 120 per week तक scale किया है. So मतलब मेरा तो उसमें वही plan
If
है
you buy
कि मतलब
premium,
अभी
like if you buy premium, तो आपको थोड़ा वो दे देता है. It becomes lenient towards
हाँ
you.
ठीक है.
All I'm trying to
Sure,
say
sure.
is
I
get
got
it
your point. I'll note this.
get it to
So
500. Like minimum get it to 500. Because when I was in the LinkedIn game, so I used to build automations and directly tag the founders. मैं automation बनाया, directly founders को tag किया. Next day they were on the meeting with me. So it was actually pretty insane. मैंने actually आप जो master class में जाओगे ना मेरे, तो class 1, class 2, class 3, class 1 and 2. That's all about how to grow on LinkedIn and how to blow on LinkedIn. That's
okay.
number 1. Also my question is कि are you doing giveaways?
Giveaways on LinkedIn?
Yeah, with N10 workflows, secret.
नहीं, no, not now.
Comment X to get Y, वैसा कुछ नहीं.
नहीं, giveaways तो वैसा कुछ नहीं है.
You need to do it. Like that's the
Okay.
bottom line. You need to do it. So giveaways is something. So do giveaways. Let me just type it. Giveaways करने पड़ेंगे आपको.
ठीक है.
Giveaways plus आपको you have to at least get it to 500 connections minimum.
Right.
और उसके अलावा giveaways and 500 connections, that's very important because उसके बाद it's gonna kind of automatically वो होगा. If you want, you can hire someone for per result basis. अब मेरे पास भी like if you go in the community, right, you can go to my वो sales masterclass community. You can ask people if someone wants to do for pay per result. So they'll grow your LinkedIn account and they'll take 20% commission of every deal you make if the LinkedIn account actually brings in leads. So it's a win-win situation because आपको initially कुछ pay नहीं करना पड़ेगा. And I'm a very big supporter of pay per lead या pay per performance because अगर वो चीज़ हो नहीं रही है, like if something is not happening, तो what I'm paying for, like I need to see results. तो pay per result is something that I highly preach. तो either get a LinkedIn manager जो आपको pay per results में करे, उसका भी दिन में आधा घंटा जाएगा. दिन का आधा घंटा लगना is that's all you need to run a
ठीक है.
successful LinkedIn account. सबने वही किया है. So that's the thing. And हाँ मतलब that's my strategy on LinkedIn. That's my take on LinkedIn. LinkedIn से you can get some
Okay.
crazy deals, like crazy big tickets, high tickets.
Like of this 17, I guess 50% of them or 40% is from LinkedIn. So I am getting some leads from there.
Don't do outreach. So there's a very common philosophy, आपको पता होगा कि क्या बोलते हैं, be a flower that attracts honey, do not be a bee catcher. होता है मतलब honey bees को attract करना
Okay.
है, आपको उनको catch नहीं
Right,
करना है. So if your account is that appealing, if your account is that good, so you'll come to the person. Like if you can see for me, for example, मेरा तो YouTube भी है,
Right.
मेरा Instagram भी है. So you came to me, I didn't find you, I didn't say कि let's get on a consultation call, because obviously this is like
Exactly.
the most practical example, because I see this and I know this कैसे ये चीज़ work करती है, which is why I can tell you this कि हाँ do this and it's gonna be there. So that's my rant on LinkedIn. LinkedIn पे बस आपको उतना करोगे then that should be more than enough. And also if possible, if you have 5-10 accounts से you need to do like daily outreach. तो आपको 5-10 accounts at least minimum लगेंगे and do outreach with them. आपके पास automation है ही जो आप कह रहे हो. I'd like to talk about that later as well कि आपका automation क्या है, because it sounds a bit lucrative. But the point I'm making is कि you get more accounts and do more outreach, because volume is all. Like in sales, in running your agency and anything like that, volume is everything. I can do 500 emails, so I can do 5,000 emails a day. So 5,000 emails से
Right.
I'll get so much leads that मेरा calendar वो पूरा सफेद का नीला हो जाएगा, because obviously that's like
Right.
that's the volume. So if you know that volume, more input equals more output, so you should be doing more input. Like that's my philosophy. That's my philosophy in everything. If more input is equals more output, so do it. So that's one thing. That's my rant on LinkedIn. And apart from that, do you have any social media presence या क्या scene है?
बस LinkedIn है और कुछ नहीं है.
बस LinkedIn है. Perfect. तो okay. Up you need to go through. So मेरे sales master class में if you go through ना, there's a personal branding का section पूरा. Go through that.
Right,
जिसमें
right.
I've told how to talk to camera, like how to look into the camera, how to speak in a confident way, how to have a body language, वो सब चीज़ें मैंने बताई है. So go to that particular section और वहाँ पे आपको you'll understand everything कि कैसे क्या होगा. But if I have to give you a gist of it, I'd say कि just like so it's very simple. How I did it was, everyone has camera fear. So आपको भी होगा, probably आपको नहीं होगा, but most लोगों को होता है. So just grab the camera. I was like, hey, everyone, this is Shreyas Raj, and I just looked into the camera and did the videos. So start with the very basic, very rudimentary videos. As simple as that, bus. And then you'll obviously scale. It's a snowball effect. All the whole मतलब the whole social media game, it's all a snowball effect. Initially आपको लगेगा why am I even doing this? I should stop doing this. कुछ हो नहीं रहा है, कोई सब्सक्राइब नहीं कर रहा है, कोई देख नहीं रहा है. So you have to just keep going and you'll reach a point where it's like everyone is like just knows your name. So वो वाली चीज़ है. But हाँ, that's my take on social media. Apart from that, what is the biggest source of leads?
LinkedIn and email outreach. So for the volume you said, so I have 10 email IDs, and through those 10 email IDs, I outreach people, and the reply rate is normally 4% on normal case, but for coaching and consulting business, I could get approximately 10% reply rate.
What is a niche?
Niche?
हाँ, niche आपकी कोई defined या नहीं है?
नहीं, अभी तक डिफाइंड नहीं है. As I said, I have tried in healthcare, coaching and consulting, and cold calling agencies like
for some
BPOs or
odd reason, I'd say you need to niche down. Even though I'm not niche down, this is a bit hypocritical for me to say ki niche down, but
Okay.
I feel that was my mistake, which I did, which I don't want you to do. एक niche पकड़िए. I'll tell you, it's very powerful. Try it for 1 week, because देखिए, 1 week is gonna go either way, and 1 week is gonna go if you try this. So better try this.
Okay.
Then let the 1 week go either way. If that makes sense. Pick a niche. जैसे मैं आपको, because if you have the niche, then you have the offer. अगर आपको एक strong offer बनाना है, I don't know if you've seen Alex Halmozy and stuff, but a strong offer is
I've read his book, 100 Million Offer. Yeah.
Exactly. So the strong offer is 80% of the work. आपको एक strong offer हो गया, then it's 80% of the work. Let's just say I can do the offer creation live with you right now on the call. Let's just say आप मुझे एक offer दो, मतलब like just give me a niche which you want me to like build an offer for. तो आप मुझे एक niche बताओ and we'll do it live, like just because I think it's very important for like even for you to understand कि how powerful niching down is. So you can just give me a random niche, कोई भी random niche आप दे दो मुझे.
ठीक है, तो let's talk about this coaching and consulting के लिए, and let's talk about the lead generation only, because lead generation can be used in any part. So
Lead
the
generation,
thing
lead
which I'm
generation is
using,
lead generation is very vague. Lead generation, when you're talking about lead generation, it is very vague. Like, let's not go to lead generation. Let's talk about something else, because lead generation बहुत vague हो गया. It's not niche. Niche is in the sense fitness
चलो
coaches.
रियल एस्टेट ही पकड़ लेते हैं, because
हाँ,
the
तो
next
रियल
campaign
एस्टेट
is
में भी
on
रियल
real
एस्टेट में भी
estate.
क्या रियल एस्टेट में भी क्या डेवलपर्स, चैनल पार्टनर्स, लाइक यू हैव टू लाइक पिन पॉइंट अ सर्टेन पर्सनैलिटी, अ सर्टेन पर्सन. जैसे लेट्स जस्ट थिंक फॉर डर्मेटोलॉजी क्लिनिक्स, उनको कोई टारगेट नहीं करता. समवन टोल्ड मी कि ब्रो दैट्स अ गोल्ड माइन. I said, okay, sure. Even I'm doing my email campaign. I'll show you my email campaign actually. Many reach. I'm doing it on property management. I'm doing it for property management businesses. So I'll show you that.
Okay.
This is my copy. So yeah, this is my copy, and I'm gonna go to Unibox. I think sending is stopped for some reason. This is my very like इससे मुझे volume के leads आते. Please send the video to me. December 8th, yesterday. I got like 3 replies. Maybe I should close. My company not engage value. Okay, good. So it's yeah, you can. Okay, hi, they're gonna take my subscription list. Okay, whatever. So this is how kind of it works. So mera, even I'm pretty sure it's miserable. I'm pretty sure the response rate is miserable. Prospects reached, prospect CA opportunity, and last 24 hours 600. I don't know why, but this is not increasing. Like I need to like it's stuck on this for some odd reason. So I think they're probably doing follow-ups. It's a 10 sequence follow-up. If I show you now, so my follow-ups are brutal. I'll show you actually. So if I go into campaigns, property management. So I chose this niche because I thought, let's see what's the worst that can happen. So this is my follow-up sequence: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's kind of brutal. So it's like 6 follow-up sequence or 5 follow-up sequences. Total is a 6 email sequence. So that's because I'm also into Charlie Morgan's Easy Grow, and he says that after 10 follow-ups the person actually books it. So that's the thing. Also you can give value in the follow-ups. बहुत सारी चीजें आती हैं उसमें. But let's just go for dermatology clinics. Like dermatology clinics. I'm pretty sure I messed up the spelling. Dermatology clinics. Perfect. So this is the this is the niche. Okay. Let's think of
Okay.
like I'll say pain points. You need to think from a perspective of a dermatology clinic owner. If you're a doctor,
Okay.
तो आपके pain points क्या होंगे? I'm gonna screenshot this real quick, just to be efficient. I'm gonna where is it? A selected portion. I'm gonna screenshot this. Capture. I actually have this chat GPT I have this chat GPT agent or custom GPT called as the copy command center. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna add the file which I just like the screenshot here. इसको लिया मैंने. I'll say give me the pain points for. Now you have to be very detailed here because this is like the first prompt. So I'll say that give me the pain point for a derma clinic. I am an AI automation agency owner selling AI solutions like inbound voice agent. I'm an AI automation agency owner selling AI solutions like inbound voice agent. Like inbound voice agent. And give me pain points of a derma solution. What pain points does it solve? How can I sell it? Craft a killer offer for this niche and my service. So whatever, I just like set this to the AI and अभी वो मुझे पूरा सोच के देगा. So this is like one of the best. Alright brother, let's pull up a chair. The real pain points of dermatology clinic, the stuff they won't admit publicly, but the thing. Okay, visualize this. Spotless clinic, $1,000 in equipment humming, half the damn day wasted because of the phone ringing off the hook. Phone chaos, they bleed time because staff is juggling patients. And okay, perfect. Calls go miss. So this is a very very like no show hell. Derma clinics deal with Botox no shows, acne treatment flakes, laser sessions ghosting, slow friction filled booking process. People want fast, clinics are slow pay, long hold time, back and forth appointment coordination, paperwork, lead leakage. Okay, but the staff. Okay, perfect. Upsell blind spots. They forget to maximize revenue per client. Acne patient not upsold to chemical peels. Okay, blood botox. Perfect. Staff overload. Just doing 12 things at once. Morals down. Fans down. Okay. Revenue isn't predictable. Perfect. So these are like the pain points of the of a dermatology clinic. And this is
Okay.
actually a pain point. Like if you think about it, then yeah, if I was a dermatology clinic, so these are actually something which I would like actually personally suffer from if I'm a good dermatology clinic. So I'm going to copy this under pain point. I just add enters and yeah, oops, that's a bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna stretch this out thoda sa. And yeah, so this is what you have. Lead leakage, it's real money evaporating, no show hell. So now once we know that this is what we are dealing with, which is I'm just gonna yeah. Now we know this is what we're dealing with. Let's see the offer which has created. Of your AI solution size to the problems. 18% of pain points at once. Missed calls, etc. etc. After you. Offer angle. Right now we're losing 40%. Slow replies and you hit them with. We'll answer every call under 1 second. We'll cut your no-show rate by 36%. We convert more leads without increasing your ad spend. You're not replacing staff, you're giving them superpowers. Perfect. So this is a very like I personally feel like this is extremely powerful. If I say this, we answer every call under a second. We cut your no-show rates by 30-60%. We convert more leads and increasing ad spend. Then I can start like an outbound campaign. Maybe scrape leads from Apollo, maybe scrape leads from Sales Navigator and start an outbound campaign. And once I have like मेरे को पता है कि ये सब this is what I should speak. Then that's if I email them and say hey we answer call under 1 second or like whatever like hey are you still missing out on leads, I can instead of like saying all of that I can, and this is the pricing. It says starter clinic plan, growth clinic plan and elite clinic plan, etc etc etc. I'll say that give me an email copy for derma clinic.
So initially, my one of the niche was cosmetic clinics in Mumbai, and I've shared you an image on the chat, and I have used deep research for this. Like these were the metrics, which has worked for other agencies throughout the world. So I used it in my presentation. Like how did it help this? I used it. I called it a workshop. So I even wanted to ask like. For the first call, you call it a discovery call or something else?
Mostly like it's always a discovery call, but in my case, the lead either wants to buy or they don't because they've like seen me so much. So that's again, I would like to emphasize the power of personal branding. A good offer and personal branding is like all you need. Like that's how you kill it in this industry. Just abhi ye jo like this is hi doctor name, quick heads up, most dermatology clinic lose patients because calls go unanswered or leads wait too long for replies. I built an AI voice that answers instantly, books appointments, cuts no shows and frees your staff from phone chaos. I offer a free day trial, etc etc. So this is something that which you can obviously like आप इसको ये कर सकते हो. You can actually just put it onto them or like just mail them this. And the best part about niching is that कि I'll tell you the problem with not niching, ठीक है कि for example a person is lukewarm. अगर मैं उनको बोलता हूँ if I say that most dermatology clinics are losing this much revenue, okay, if they're not अगर वो नहीं lose कर रहे, they'll say कि don't contact us, we are not losing it. So you have a clear no. And if they're actually losing it, so it hits them right here and they're like oh shit, I need this guy because मेरे बोलने से पहले is he like a fucking magician. So that's the power of niching down. आप it's either then it's polarity. Polar आप जैसे कितना polar हो, जैसे it's you're in the middle. देखो ना कि बहुत लोग होते हैं कि like it's a human thing, but a lot of people are like in the middle. Like they're just in the middle ऐसे वैसे, like they're not either you have to be on the one side of spectrum or the other side of spectrum. People to like you. ऐसा in general मैं देखा है. So it's like for the same goes here. Like if you're niching down, you either get a yes or no. If someone replies a yes to this email, the chances of that person being converted is 80% because उसका clear pain point है. This is my clear pain point, and I built a AI voice agent that answers etc etc etc. If you want to join, and if you don't want to join, just say unsubscribe. So it hits home.
Just a minor clarification on this. So each campaign is a niched campaign for me. Like I've just shared a first message for me. So I write it about the niche, like one-to-one AI workshop tailored for coaches and consultant in location. Like if he's from Bangalore, so I'll say it's for
First of
in
all,
Bangalore.
for Roshan, first of all, do not target in India. Like if you're doing it in India, for the love of God, stop and go outside. Like don't do India, because India, to start off, India is very bad. If you want to start a business and make money, India is very bad. You need to go outside either way. So hey, first name Icebreaker. We are hosting this.
Icebreaker is there is an agent Perplexity which does a deep research on this, and the first message is personalized to them, so which actually increases the chances for them to reply.
I get it. I completely get it. But
Yeah.
even if I'm a coach or consultant, I would say no. Like, why? Like 30-minute free AI workshop. I will cover what are AI agents. I personally do not find this appealing. Let's just rewrite this. If I were to rewrite this, right? I'll open pages real quick. अगर
Okay.
मुझे इसको rewrite करना होता, I might rewrite it like this, like coaches and consultant. Let's first ask AI what's now. Give me pain points, major ones for coaches and consultants.
Actually, this outreach worked for the best for me because I got almost 9 to 10% reply
No,
rate
the
on
reply
this.
rate it's good, but like for me, in my POV, it's like I do not find it like okay. I mean, it's good, like it's, but there's like it's like it's not. It doesn't have the X factor to it. It doesn't have the wow factor to it. So probably I'll just ask AI now. Give me pain points for major ones consultants that they face, and how AI voice agent or services can solve it. एंड ऑफ द डे क्या हो रहा है ना कि आप ना वर्कशॉप ले रहे हो. इट्स एडिंग एन एडिशनल लेयर ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी टू इट. आई मीन ऑब्वियसली पीपल विल गेट फेमिलियर विथ यू ऐसे वैसे, बट एंड ऑफ द डे यू हैव टू लाइक get them on a paid plan. Like you have to make them pay. एज सिंपल एज दैट. लाइक अगर आप उनको वर्कशॉप पे लेके आ रहे हो, आप उनको ज्ञान दे रहे हो थोड़ा बहुत, दे आर हैप्पी विद इट, एंड देन दे आर लाइक ओके दैट्स गुड. बट you whenever you say
See,
free.
actually, initially I did workshop, but now this message, they also know that I have something to offer, and we directly talk about what are their pain points and what solution I have. One thing I wanted to discuss with you is is the first call place where I can give the offer, or I should take it to second call or third call for the offer?
What I'll do now is I'll show you how I take sales calls, and then आप evaluate करो कि like I mean what I'll do is I'll just quickly pull up my phone. What I'll do is कि
Yeah, so like my key issue which I am facing is I think sales call conversion. Like I think I am taking like many calls, but yeah, I'm not converting it. Maybe it's because not having a clear offer.
honestly
or
17 calls is very less. You need to do more. 17 is बहुत कम. Like 17 में तो it's a it's like a lot less than like what you should be getting. Like अगर आप heavy outreach कर रहे हो ना, तो it should be much higher. But what I'll do right now is कि let's assume कि this is how I take sales call. ठीक है, assuming that you are a business owner and I have to take a sales call with you. तो मेरे sales calls easily 30 से 40 minutes तक जाते हैं. And towards the end of the sales call, you are the one to decide if you want to buy from me or not. Again, it's like it's a social experiment. Now you have to understand how I take sales calls, and then you'll understand. I'll give you the framework कैसे sales call लेना चाहिए, but I'll just give you like first I'll show you how well it works out. So let's just say that you have you have to think of a scenario. अपनी किस niche में सबसे ज़्यादा काम किया है? Which niche have you worked with the most? Healthcare, dental clinics and all, right?
Right.
Perfect. ठीक है. So you have to pretend that you are a dentist and you run a dental clinic and you have come on a call with me. So
Sure.
I start the call mostly like this: that hey Roshan, how are you doing today? How has your day been so far? You'll obviously, so again let's just start. Let's assume it's a sales call. So hey Roshan,
Okay.
how's the day? How has the day been so far?
Yeah, the day was good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So yeah, let's actually get to the point, because obviously you booked the call with us. So I'll ask you a few questions. We'll see if you're a good fit or not. I'll understand your pain points. I'll understand your troubles, and let's see if you're a good fit or not. If you're a good fit, we'll continue and work together. If you're not, you'll obviously learn something from this call. So that's about it. And yeah, let's begin. So my first question is that what made you put your time aside to jump on this call?
Okay, so like I am hearing about this AI buzz a lot, and I wanted to know like how can AI really help my clinic, or how can it optimize few of my operations? I was keen to know that.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. And where did you like find me? Like where did you find me in general?
I found you on YouTube.
Okay, perfect, perfect,
I was
perfect.
going through some reels and through automations while like so I got your reel there.
Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so mm that's it's good to know. So let's start with again. I'm just gonna ask you a few more questions. Again, just gonna poke around and understand what's actually troubling you. So first of all, what do you sell at your business? Like, what is your exact service that you sell? Is it like a full specialty, multi-specialty dental clinic, or it's like a small dental clinic? How is it?
It's a multi-specialty dental clinic where we actually like we present it like we sell smiles to people. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, what we do is anything related to dental, we take care of that.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. And what's your ideal customer profile? Like, is it like what's? Oh, let's start with this. Like, what is the pricing at your dental clinic? Like, how much do you charge for a consultation or for a service?
Okay, so I charge approximately 2,500 per consultation,
Perfect,
and some procedures may cost starting from like 50,000 to 1,50,000.
perfect, perfect. Okay, so, and out of all your services, which service is the most sought after, or which service do you sell the most?
Uh, I sell the most
I'm probably gonna assume it's gonna be those, teeth aligners and stuff. Like people have that a lot. Yeah.
line way.
Perfect.
Right, right.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. And again, I mean, what are the key selling? I mean, you just said that you sell smiles. Apart from that, what other key selling point do you have?
Other key sellings are like generally oral health is a big neglected part. So we run kind of awareness programs. Like I'm very active on social media as well. So I like educate people about the oral health and all. And that is one thing. And mostly people come here for teeth alignment and some pains they have due to some
Hmm.
issues.
Perfect. So, and what is the process? Like, what takes from a complete stranger who doesn't know anything about your clinic to being a paying customer? Like, how do you uh, put yourself out there? Do you do advertising? I mean, apart from you just said that you do social media and all, which is great. Do you also run
So
ads? Do you also do newspaper ads, etc.? Just tell me a bit more about that.
no, so we don't run any ads. So what we, as I said, I am active on LinkedIn. So some people find me there, and otherwise the mouth publicity works for me. Like I've been there in the business for quite a long time, so uh, people refer. So
Perfect, perfect, perfect. How old is your business, if I may ask?
like it's 10 years old.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a long time. Perfect.
Yeah.
And how much do you think it costs you to get new customers? I mean, I know it's referral, so I think it's gonna be pretty low. But still, if I ask you what's your customer acquisition cost, what would you say?
So presently, we are not actually doing any targeted something to actually increase the number of footfall to our clinic. Uh, but so actually, we can say that our customer acquisition cost as of now is negligible.
And do you have a system or a process which makes you get customers on demand? Like for example, if it's a low season, do you have something which is like okay, let's do some doing X would get you more customers? Do you have a system or process like this in your clinic or no?
No, presently, till now, we haven't tried anything like this.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. And yeah, I mean, Roshan, I would like to ask you, are you comfortable with the current growth of your clinic? Because I mean, I'm just want to ask you bluntly.
No, definitely. That's why I'm on this call, and I want to actually increase this growth. Mm.
Perfect. And how much is the business's monthly revenue, or like maybe, yeah, how much is the business doing monthly, if you mind disclosing? Is it like around
Yeah,
5 lakhs,
so
10 lakhs, around that point, or maybe more, maybe less?
Yeah, it's approximately 10 lakh per month.
Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, it's yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to know. And what do you have in mind for the next 12 months about your business? Like in the next 12 months, where do you see your business
So
in terms
I
of growth?
definitely want to scale this up and start another center here in Mumbai itself.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so definitely, I want to double down on the present sales or present uh, footfall what we have.
Perfect. And you are making almost 10 lakhs a month, as I just said. So in 12 months, what do you think, like, what do you personally feel you would be making? Like, do you have
Yeah,
maybe a
but
number?
basically, is it will be a good target?
Mm-hmm. So, like, I mean, what's the target?
20
Like,
lakh.
do you have a target of like 1 crore or something like that in the next 12 months, or what is it?
No, so just I think doubling down. So 20 to 25 lakhs will be a good target for me in
Yeah, I
next
mean,
12
yeah,
months.
per month, I mean, yeah, it's a, it sounds pretty cool. So, yeah, let's say 20 to 25 lakhs, you want to go to that level in the next 12 months, which is completely fair. And what is the motivation? I mean, why aren't you comfortable being where you are? Like, why do you actually want to go to 20 to 25 lakhs? Like, just doing 10 lakhs, it's like, improvement and trying to do things and all, it's like it's very risky. So what's the problem? Like you can still stay at 10 lakhs. So what makes you go to 25 lakhs? What's the motivation behind it?
So I think what we are doing is a good service to people, and definitely we want to serve more people. And there's a limitation, geographical limitation, or the limitation we can serve this much only clients. But if we start a new clinic, so maybe we can serve more people. We can cater to more people. So that's our main motivation.
And how would go getting to 25 lakhs a month in the next 12 months affect other areas of your life apart from business?
Definitely, it will help me like freeing up some of my time as well because not exactly freeing up my time, but I think it will help me to improve my lifestyle as well.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, like it must be like some kind of maybe get a new car, something like that, yes? Mm-hmm. Like something. I mean, some kind of motivation towards that. Okay, perfect. And again, what is stopping you from getting to that number or getting to that level alone? Like, what do you think is the problem?
So getting there is actually we haven't tried anything, or we have just experience in one clinic. So I think like I'm listening, AI is like replacing human, or it is actually aiding human very much in different ways. So I wanted to explore like how can I use this as a leverage to actually reduce my current workload and focus more on growth.
Yeah, so it's more like you don't actually have the proper expertise or you don't have a proper roadmap or you haven't done this before. Like, am I right? It could be it's a
Yeah.
combination of these things. Am I right?
Yeah, so basically, I haven't done this before, so definitely I
Yeah,
want to take
perfect.
an
You want
external
an
help.
expert to guide you through all of this and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right, right.
Perfect. Um, okay, so and again, I mean, you're doing pretty well and all of that. I've understood that. Also, apart from that, again, what location? Like again, if you because obviously we're trying to go to 25 lakhs a month. Again, still, I mean, apart from what you're doing currently, what additions would you do in your business? Like if you were to go to 25 lakhs a month, what additions would you do? More clinics, more hospitals, or how would it be?
So it will be more clinics, and definitely we'll try to innovate the how the customer feels when he walks into our new clinic, something,
Mm-hmm.
or innovate this existing clinic as well, renovate.
Perfect. And yeah, right now we're just trying to implement AI so that you can cut down on your labor costs and all. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident that we can do that. Apart like after listening to you, understanding how a business functions in general, I think I'm pretty confident in our ability to do it. So yeah, so I'll introduce myself again, even if you don't, you know me already, but I'll still introduce myself. So myself, Shreyas Raj. We run our AI automation agency, and we've been doing this for the last 1.5 years, and we have worked with dental clinics all around the world, Singapore, US, UK, Australia, And yeah, I'm pretty confident that we can help you with your goal from going to 10 lakh a month to 25 lakhs a month by obviously making things more efficient, helping you free up labor and save on those salaries and a lot of other things. And again, I mean, for this whole service or for this whole package, we typically charge around $1,000 to $1,500 a month. And obviously, I mean, I just what I've understood from my experience is that the best customers that we have are the ones that make the decision in the next 24 hours, or maybe in the next, maybe on the call itself. So if you decide to enroll with us, because you know that I understand your business, and again, we have worked with a lot of businesses over the past year. If you decide to enroll with us on the call, I'll show you the demo, all of that good stuff. Then we can go forward with $1,000 a month fee, in which we'll give you an inbound agent and a dashboard and all that kind of good stuff, which will obviously help you scale your business. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think like I can take decision in within 24 hours.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we'd love to. And apart from that, again, the quicker you take the decision, the better it is for us. Because at the end of the day, if you want to go ahead with us, you will go ahead with us. Like, wasting that 23 hours extra doesn't actually make any sense. So, if you are open to it, we can also do the whole payment and sign up process while being on the call. And if you have any questions regarding the dashboard and how the AI agent would actually work, I can show it to you right now. I can show you the case studies of numerous clinics across the world. One of the clinics is Borneo Dental Center in Malaysia, and they used to get a lot of international, tourist, medical tourists. Like you go to other place and try to also get the medical treatment. So we help them save at least $100,000 over the last 3 months in salaries and stuff, because they get so many inbound calls, they can't handle all of it. And because of our AI system, they're just like doing a lot of business because it takes every call. So again, I mean, that's one of the few case studies that we have under our belt. So again, I mean, if you want, you can drop me your card details. I can just do all the sign up processes, and you can get started right after this call. This is how the sales call usually goes. This is how I do my sales calls. So how was it?
That yeah, it was actually very awesome. And like I will say, I could relate to all the part, and because for me, I have I'll just give you one more background. Like I haven't done sales anytime before. Like in the last 4 months, I'm the newbie to this also. So I think in theory I know everything, like what are the tricks you were using, or how you're trying to play emotionally. But I think I'm still not implementing those theories into my sales calls. So
Actually,
that
I'll
is
tell
one
you.
of the
So
reasons.
there's a part where I ask you, na, ki how will 25 lakhs a month change your life? So people literally start
Exactly.
crying. They're like, oh, I got a medical emergency. And I'm like, okay, this guy is sold. This guy is sold. Because, I mean, you go to that level, and then end of the day, I say, okay, for $1,000, for like 80,000 rupees effectively, we'll help you go to 25 lakhs rupees a month for 80,000 rupees
Right.
effectively. So it's like a no-brainer. It's like, okay, boom, just like. And the best part is that I can do the closing on the call. I said, we usually do it's $1,500 a month, but if you decide to join us on the call, if you have any questions, let's get it done, let's get it finalized. And if you decide us to join on the call, I'll lock you in for $1,000. Sorry, $1,000 a month flat, no additional fees, etc., etc., etc. Boom. So it's actually pretty good. I mean, I've been doing this for like the last 2 years, तो मेरे को इसमें पूरा experience है कि कैसे क्या बोलना होता है. And you have to kind of, it's like it's a चोट लगी है, you kind of scratch on that. It's like, okay, you're not making enough money, okay, you're uncomfortable with your position. So end of the day, the guy sells it to himself. उसको पता है.
Same.
Towards the end of the call, you say, okay, this guy is a masiha. This guy is like, so he knows so much about my business. But I just used a bunch of, it's not tricks actually. It just, I enlarged the problem. Problem was there. 3 महीने से उनका सब problem है. But I enlarged it. I like, okay, this problem is the reason why you cannot pay your medical bills. And we'll help you solve that problem so that you can pay your medical bills. Like, you have to understand, like the guy, just say if you were sitting there, you must have thought, okay, a new car. Maybe you can get I don't know, Creta in that rate, or in that, if you make 8 lakhs additional. Like, oh shit, that's so good.
Right.
And so, again, obviously, and it's not the problem. I mean, 12 months में doubling the revenue is not an issue. Like, easy to 20-25 lakhs, किसी भी business के लिए it's very easy. So that's how we kind of move forward, and that's how I kind of do sales. So I hope you understand, you learned a lot of things, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That was actually very helpful.
You always start with a
So
micro report. You always ask them, hey, how's the day? And they're like, oh, yeah, my day was
yeah.
great. So that way, it's like, oh, this guy cares about me. It's not, he's not one of the gurus that is like, okay, this is how much we charge and pay us. So it's like, no, an additional half an hour will make you $1,000 richer. Like आधा घंटा ज़्यादा देने से he'll just pay you more. Like it's that's insane. That's how insane it is. So again, sales में that's how I let me just check. Let me just check. That's how I do sales in my agency.
Right. So when you create an offer, so just for example, if you're selling voice AI or chatbot or some any automation, so do you charge? What is the structure, like one-time setup plus monthly retainer and
always
also
monthly.
usage?
No usage, no, but monthly, yes. We charge monthly fees. Monthly retainer, we charge a lot. So, I mean,
Okay.
if you are someone that wants
So
to,
usage is basically actuals, like whatever is.
usage is kind of included. I'll say कि in $1,000 you'll get 1,000 minutes of usage. आपको 1,000 minutes of usage मिलेगा, and yeah, 1,000 minutes of usage.
Okay, that's included.
It's
Basically.
included. If you go beyond
Yeah.
this, you have to pay 10 cents.
Yeah, sure.
Simple. So it's like they won't go beyond it, and if they want to go beyond it, then they have to pay, because you have to keep yourself clear कि भाई इस हम आपको, if you're doing 1,000,000 calls a day, we're not going to pay for 1,000,000 calls. As simple as that. So that's how you take
Right,
that's how you take things forward. So that's about it. And apart from that, the website kind of needs improvement because the website is not niched. ये चीज़ मैंने सीखी है. Even I'm gonna do it. That my website, I'll make the website super niched, and that's how I'll go forward. And आपने जो सिस्टम मुझे दिखाया है, if I'll check my screen, तो you showed me the system, right? ये जो सिस्टम
Right.
है, ये सिस्टम को अगर आप if you show this on your YouTube channel, if I go on my YouTube and show this system, I'll easily like bag a few clients. Like it's
Okay, guys, today I'm.
this is a guy. Is this a guy you partnered up with?
Yeah, this is the guy.
Okay, guys.
Okay. 70 plus AI agents. Let me check. Because जो thumbnail जो ये है ना, जो इसका ये है ना thumbnail, that thing is थोड़ा सा ये. Just a second, I gotta drop a call to. Hi Roshan, hello. So
Yeah,
sorry. I think God is a bit graceful today. Probably there's a chance that I might get $100,000 tender, but I'm gonna assume that. Sorry, $100 million tender. Like I just got a call from one of my associates. Not associate, like
Okay.
he's my friend. So yeah, it's a long story, but he just said so. I was like, it took a long while to discuss it. we are also 90.
No, that's actually great.
Again, I mean the stakes are high. Like they need something out of the world, but they'll pay out of the world money for that. So I'm happy about it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean I had to take that call. It was very important. But yeah, Roshan, anything apart from that which I can help you in?
No, so I think that was good. So just to summarize, like what I could take away from this was like building a personal brand is a must. So across YouTube, Insta, and definitely more connections on LinkedIn will help. Niching down will definitely help me to put to that pain point more precisely and create a better offer, maybe. And you said instead of workshop, discovery call is a better term, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So आपने जो, I'll tell you, I was about to rewrite the email for you, and I'll still do it. So let's quickly check what are the pain points. Leads slipping through the crack, not enough sales calls to become because response time sucks. Coaches waste half the day on admin and repetitive BS. Lack of consistent revenue. Whatever. No shows on calls. Coaches even handling objections. I'll think about it. Overwhelming when scaling. Burnout and perception problem. Missed calls. Upsell. Okay, ठीक है. Maybe we can say that like आपका जो email था, I'll open your email and my email side by side. So first name, hey, first name, hey, instead of hey, hi, let's just say John, whatever his name is, John. Icebreaker can be, so you are a golfer at St. Louis Golf Club, whatever. यहाँ पे कुछ भी जा सकता है.
ठीक है.
Personalization. Instead of this, we are hosting this. You need to start with the pain point. So I'll start with the pain point. I'll say that. So you're also a relationship coach. Yeah, fitness coach. Do you have trouble finding people that want your service. I think this is very rudimentary. मतलब बहुत ऐसा elementary हो गया ये question mark. So also do you also have trouble finding a service? And then I can say that I actually have built a system. Fitness coach, you also trouble finding a service and service. I actually have built a system that allows you to scale your that allows you to get clients for your business on complete autopilot. And we can write something like this: uses AI. Actually, I've built a system that allows you to get clients for business on complete autopilot. First, it uses AI. I am offering a free 7-day trial of this service. So it has to be short, okay? Like this is something I'll say. You're offering a free 7-day trial of this service to people like you and would love to implement it for you if you reply with a yes. Thanks, Raj. अब इसमें ना I'm giving you a very smart tactic. I'm offering a 7-day free trial of the service to people like you. ठीक है? अब you'll say कि श्रेयस ये तो 7-day free trial हम क्यों दे रहे हैं? There's a small trick. You always say that you pay us 7 days, you use it. After 7 days, if you do not want it, we'll give you a money back. We have a money back guarantee. It's essentially free. So आप उनसे पैसे ले लो पहले, and then make sure your service is actually that good. And then 7 days के बाद, if they forget about the money back because your service is so good, they forget about the money back. Oh, actually, John, we are past the money back date, so you have to continue using our service. Boom, sold. That's the kind of tricks I use and people generally use. तो आप 7-day free trial बोल दो, आप free audit बोल दो, आप कुछ भी बोल दो. You'll easily like आप निकल जाओगे उससे. You can easily say, actually, you first have to pay us. Once you pay us, if you don't like the product in 7 days, so we'll give you money back. Else you won't. Simple, done, boom.
Oh, that payment will be just a retainer. Like you charge the setup fee after that 7 days.
That's a per month. So always remember, आपकी pricing option should never be one time, because if you have a one time pricing, you will not be able to make money. I did it a lot. मैंने $5,000 तक के product बेचे हैं. That product makes my client 5 million. And वो मुझे, he's not paying me retainer. I'm like, that was a very dumb move of me to do it. तो मेरे को नहीं करना चाहिए था. But that's about it. वैसे ही, that's a system in general.
So only retainer and no one-time setup fee.
No one-time setup fee. $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month, $2,000 a month, $4,000 a month. But monthly, no bullshit. मतलब वो आप इसमें the people what sometimes what they do ना, setup plus retainer. अरे भाई क्यों? Charge a flat fee. It's easier for the client, easier for you. So use tricks like this. It's actually a money back. After 7 days, if you don't like it, we'll give you the money back. आप 7th day को बोलना. Tell me before 12 a.m. on 7th day, I'll do it. So that's how I personally play with this, and that's बहुत अच्छा काम करता है. There's no one's gonna call you a scammer because you're not scamming, but you are legally doing it, so not an issue. So this is one of the few things. This is how you should try to email. If I side by side compare this email and this email, तो आप अपने हिसाब से बताओ कि who should, like, which of these emails would get like more clicks या stuff like that. जैसे अगर मैं if I do it थोड़ा सा छोटा and close this off. So St. Louis Golf Club and this one. We are hosting this, and let's then read this one. I'm pretty sure this email would have a better response. This email would have a better response rate than this email if you look at it carefully.
Like it's already 1 or 2 steps ahead offering the solution and
हाँ.
ready for trial actually.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of workshop, फिर ये फिर वो, that's what I said. आप अपने like it's like you are just आप just like you can walk on 2 feet, but you are choosing to walk on 1 feet. That's the problem. So यहाँ पे you're already far
Right.
ahead. You say, are you also? And if they have this problem, they'll reply. If they don't have the problem, they won't reply. Simple. But if they
Simple,
reply,
yes.
you can close them. Like इतना बस समझना है कि if they reply, you can close them. So that's kind of the whole system that we have done. And इसके अलावा कुछ और है तो रोशन जी आप बताइएगा, वरना start your YouTube channel. I'd say start a YouTube channel, start an Instagram page, start posting content, and that's about it.
Sure. बस लास्ट एक दो चीज जो आपसे पूछना था अभी कि do you also have weekly calls जो
I
ये
have
sales वाला है?
I have weekly calls in the community, but उसमें I don't go इतना in depth. I'm like थोड़ा ऊपर से ही. I do go
Okay.
in depth. It's kind of like I'm the kind of guy who doesn't hold back कि भाई नहीं मैं ये नहीं बताऊंगा मेरा business खराब हो जाएगा, because I know I'm doing good and I just want everyone to succeed. So me telling
Definitely.
something, it doesn't actually मतलब होता है कि लोग secret नहीं spill करते हैं. I'm like I spill all my secrets. This is how I do it. If you want to do it, you will do it. If you don't want to do it, you won't do it. So as simple as that.
Right.
You can also join the weekly calls. They're also pretty valuable. उसमें मैंने I gave everyone a task. I said 30 days का अपना challenge बनाओ. 30 day starting an AI automation agency. Hey, this is day 1 of starting my AI automation agency. Be honest कि मेरे पास पैसे नहीं है, मैं student हूँ, मेरे को कुछ आता नहीं है, फिर भी मैं कर रहा हूँ. So that hits the home. That's like it relates with everyone who's watching, because सब लोग बेरोजगार ही बैठे हैं Instagram पे. So they like your video. So that's the kind of मैंने दिया है वो उनको. आप जाओगे, if you join the group ना, तो they have been given this homework and they are doing this homework. So it's pretty cool.
Sure. ठीक है. और ये आपने बोला इंडिया से बाहर टारगेट करने के लिए एनी स्पेसिफिक मार्केट और व्हाई नॉट इंडिया?
Because India is बहुत सारे reasons. I'll be honest. तो I'll give you a great example of this. So if I go to the Miro board, right? Let's just say this is India. No wait. This is India, and this is US.
Okay.
This is US. Like this is US. So ये let's just assume कि this is the line जहाँ पे like this is the line where people pay, and this is like ये population है हमारा. This is the population of India. This is the population of US. तो थोड़ा इसको थोड़ा ऐसे करते, थोड़ा ऐसे करके US की population है. तो यहाँ पे जो मीडियम रिच लोग हैं, यूएस के जो मीडियम रिच पीपल है इतने, द मीडियम रिच पीपल हियर, दे आर मोर. दिस पार्ट इज लाइक 60%. 60% 50% पीपल इन द यूएस कैन अफोर्ड योर सर्विसेज. ठीक है, ये तो अगर आप इनको बोलते हो $1,000 a month, दे विल पे यू. सिंपल. बट इफ यू लुक हियर, इतना ही रीजन है जो आपको $1,000 a month या ऊपर पे करेगा. सो जस्ट टू कीप थिंग्स शॉर्ट, ये जो पार्ट है, ये पार्ट बहुत छोटा है. दिस इज लाइक, सो इंडिया में अल्ट्रा रिच पीपल बहुत है, बट मिडिल क्लास बहुत गंदी मिडिल क्लास है, और बिजनेस वाले आर नॉट डूइंग दैट गुड. इफ यू थिंक लॉजिकली, तो 10% पीपल विल पे. नाउ ऑब्वियसली दे विल पे अ लॉट. बट यूएस में इफ आई हैड टू आस्क यू कि भाई अगर मेरे को $1,000 का कोई प्रोडक्ट बेचना है, ठीक है, हाउ मेनी ऑफ द इंडियन पॉपुलेस के कितने लोग खरीदेंगे? इंडिया को एज अ होल पकड़ तो कितने लोग खरीदेंगे इंडिया में से? ऐसे 10% लोग खरीदेंगे. यूएस में वेल्दी पीपल ज्यादा है, तो 70% लोग खरीदेंगे तो $1,000 का प्रोडक्ट. आई होप दैट मेक्स सेंस. विच इज व्हाई इट्स लाइक कि आप गोली चला रहे हो, ठीक है, एंड चांसेस ऑफ यू हिटिंग द शॉट इज 10%, तो यू आर वेस्टिंग 9 शॉट्स. बट अगर आप कहीं और चलाते हो गोली, एंड उधर द चांसेस ऑफ हिटिंग द शॉट इज 70%, सो व्हाई आर यू शूटिंग हियर? व्हाट्स द पॉइंट ऑफ शूटिंग अ शॉट हियर व्हेन यू कुड हैव बीन शूटिंग इट हियर? एज सिंपल एज दैट. तो बस उतनी बात है. That's kind of how you visualize things. That's how kind of how you do things. So that's about it.
Yeah. बस ये लास्ट था. इसके बाद I can close. ये TRW का आपने मैंने एक वीडियो में देखा था. You have taken this TRW course.
हाँ, I'm in TRW, but it's like मैं खुद पे नहीं कर रहा हूँ. I have my friends में उनका use करता हूँ, because I was in that for the last few years. Last 1 year I was in that, but बाद में the information gets outdated. Like the things like वो repetitive होने लगते हैं, तो it turns very it becomes lame.
Right.
There's nothing in value. There's nothing of value in there. कोई नई चीज़ नहीं सिखा रहे वहाँ पे. TRW में बहुत skills है. Crypto investing है, crypto trading है, तो it's like a very broad ये. तो I've been through it. I know.
What actually helped you? मतलब आपको क्या help किया उसमें से?
Honestly, they teach mindset बहुत अच्छा. They teach very good mindset. They're like if you work hard, nothing is impossible. Like if you actually work hard, so nothing is impossible. It's like, and I'm like, that's very very true. So that's I think the mindset shift जो मुझे TRW से मिला है, that's still there. Like I still
Right.
gym wherever I go, I do gym, I do boxing, I do my business, I do like a lot of things. So I give my 100% everywhere because अभी if I'm sitting with you and इसी एक घंटे में मैंने ऐसे एकदम पावर लो करके आपसे बात किया, I was like क्या ठीक है, hey Roshan, how are you doing? So that would have been a waste of your time and my time. But for me to come here and make sure कि यार नहीं, I'll give my 100% to this. तो that's actually कि आपको भी अच्छा लगा, मुझे भी अच्छा लगा. तो बस वही बात है. It's like
Definitely.
you give your 100% at anything you do, every second you spend. That's my philosophy. As simple as that.
That was actually a very good close. ठीक है.
So,
It
yeah.
was really helpful because
Thanks.
I could gain a lot from this. So definitely I'll definitely implement and definitely give you some feedback on that as well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
आप करो, आप अपना I'll say LinkedIn के आपको 3 चीजें बताइए, वो पहले कर लो. Priority पे. Everything else is
Exactly.
secondary. LinkedIn is your main tool. Leverage it. There's a thing called as leverage. If you have if your family is very rich, so you can leverage your family to get more business connections. In my case, my dad was in job, so मेरे पास leverage उतना था नहीं. पर जिनके पास leverage होता है, they don't leverage it. Like it's like, oh, it's my family. No, like if your family has good business connections, so use those business connections. As simple as that. तो वो वाली बात है. अगर आपके पास LinkedIn है, तो you leverage LinkedIn. I have my YouTube. I'll leverage YouTube. I'll try to get the most out of YouTube. I'll try to get the most out of Instagram. मेरे पास LinkedIn नहीं है. That doesn't mean that I'll stop doing business. As simple as that. People ask me LinkedIn कहाँ पे है? बोला नहीं भाई, LinkedIn doesn't like me. LinkedIn hates me. So none of my problem. LinkedIn is it's missing out on young talent. It's LinkedIn's fault. So ठीक है.
Right.
That's about it, yeah. Roshan, do let me know if there's anything else. And yeah, thanks for your time. Sorry for the
Thanks,
call.
thanks.
It went a bit too long, but
Yeah.